Good afternoon from Kirksville, Missouri. This is Randy Carvin, and this is Rant and Randy's Rant for St. Paddy's Day. Showing to be going, we need to get the snakes out of the White House. Uh, I wanted to start off first, though. I got some mail today, and this is from uh, Dong Little and Chris Williams of Glen Rock, Pennsylvania. Nice little card. Here's the card. And that is the perfect card for the start of springtime here. And this looked like the perfect card to welcome spring. We hope you and Grace are doing well. Keep ranting, Chris and Dawn. Well, thank you. And they also sent a nice donation. This kind of thing is what gets me up every day to keep doing this with the depressing asshole in the White House. Hello, Sherry. How you doing? Uh, okay, we got 5 people out there and 2 likes already. Let's get down to this and beat this one in, Mr. Hard-Headed. And it sounds to me like what he's up to, they want to make sure and cover all the rich people that are being inconvenienced with travel restrictions. I didn't hear a word for people like me in the position Grace and I are in. We're not going to get anything out of this. And plus, uh, he'll be the first president known uh, to be so shitty that all over the country they're running out of toilet paper. I ended up with 3 boxes of Kleenex. Went 2 different stores here. We only have about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3 more I could have gone to, but he's run us out of that. They're running out of things like cooking oil. It was down to a choice of 268 for um, a good blend of I think it was sunflower and canola oil and something else in it. Uh, Compared with regular vegetable oil, excuse me, um, regular vegetable oil in a little bottle that was 32 ounces, and they wanted $5.99 for that, and it was Hy-Vee brand. So I avoided that and bought whatever this is to be used with our dinner. Uh, Donnie was out there deflecting to the flying swine flu in the terrible job that was done in 2009. Of course, he's referring to Obama, 17,000 deaths. Oh, now I get it. He's going to be able to safely predict how many deaths are here before it kind of just drifts out here magically. Damn asshole. He digs himself in deeper. And then yesterday, what was he doing? He was out tweeting again about it being a Chinese virus. In other words, there's the racist in him, there's the bigot. He had to bring that up. Well, he has to live up to what uh, Stephen Miller wants as his speechwriter, too. He's probably writing his tweets for him, too. Uh, and the state of our area is just like in many other places. For example, we decided we'd pick up some at McDonald's this morning, which would be cheaper than having to go out and put everything together. And lo and behold, you can go down there, you can order inside, but you're given to go food because they don't want you gathering in there. Grace said they were in there busy cleaning up. And here, everything from milk, toilet paper, cooking oil are now scarce. I didn't get a look at the milk, but I've heard that the milk is getting scarce too. Uh, and this doesn't make any sense. And I told them so at Hy-Vee when I got the Kleenex instead of toilet paper. I said, it doesn't make any sense. The president's the one that's a shitty mess. Why are all these people hoarding the damn uh, toilet paper to clean up after him? Damn. Some of the stupidest things. Let's see. I also wrote down Mnuchin talking about economic stimulus of $1 trillion. He said they will worry about a deficit at a later time. Oh, it's going to rise even more, but they're going to worry about it later on. Oh, shit. Falling gas prices are putting some out of work as the gas war between Russia and Saudi Arabia continues. Here, for example, Hy-Vee on average is 4 cents higher than Murphy's out in front of Walmart. So you take the average of the two of them, we have gas price of $1.83 a gallon. $1.87 at Hy-Vee, but that's because, excuse me, that's because they have to consider their fuel saver card, which if it's marked down 3 cents, they have to take into account in the grocery area what they're marking down. Whereas at $1.83 a gallon at Walmart, I can go use my card inside, put my money on it, then go out to the pumps, and I could have gotten gas for $1.80 a gallon today. I'm trying to get that ahead of time. I don't like it that right now it is putting people out of work because it's so low. And let's start back with page 1. 4,459 known cases of coronavirus in this in this country. 86 people as of last night have died. And like I said, he was tweeting last night that it was Chinese virus. That's it. You look for the other. And the World Health Organization director last night was talking about test every possible case. As he said, test, test, test. You can't stay out in front of something unless you have people being tested. And more or less, it's just guesswork. Our government wants all this money, but that's for big industry. That's not for the the virus. Wish I had brought a drink over here. Excuse me. And this has been the best day as far as I had a good restful sleep last night, and the phlegm was reduced today, even though I did take one of the phlegm reducers today with some water, and that's been helping out. And so what's been happening in our country is states, cities, and local governments are stepping up to try to lead where we have no leadership. He only in the last 24 hours even took this thing seriously. Before that, remember, it was a hoax. And once again, like 9/11, it will be the American people that will take the lead and be the patriots in this situation. And I think in our situation, that's going to be the case. It's going to be patriots like us that follow the advice that we're told to do. We're going out very little, but even we have to go out occasionally. We can't just sit here from now on, particularly now knowing that there's going to be shortages on food. What are we supposed to do for food if it runs out? And of course, they brag about the supply chain is just fine. We don't know. We don't know how long this shit is going to go on. Oh, and it's still not an easy matter to get tested with criteria like who did you catch it from? Duh, pardon me. You had to know who you got it from to qualify for the test. And I wanted to look at a poll here, NBC News and Wall Street Journal poll. Um, is the worst to come in the coronavirus pandemic? Democrats said yes by 79%. Even the Republicans said yes by 40%. And that's another good thing. People are starting to wake up to what's going on here. It's not just the virus going on. Uh, and like, take him. This has never happened in the presidency of our country. Uh, a reporter wanted him to grade himself on the coronavirus response. He gave himself a 10. And Ohio today decided it wasn't going to be safe to hold the election. Democracy, I will remind folks, dies in darkness. This is only the start. They would like to put off all the rest of the primaries because it's on the Democrats to have the primaries, not on the Republicans because they're settled with their dumbass. Uh, let's see. And see, suddenly now Republicans in Republican states are concerned about the virus. Boy, they change like the wind. It reminds me of Leningrad Lindsay. You know, whichever way the wind is blowing, he's got his finger up and figures it out. Oh. And Donnie was forced by pressure of his daily lies, but also uh, Wall Street and stock market wasn't believing what he was telling them as the markets kept plunging. And he still hasn't taken any responsibility for the slow start on combating coronavirus in this country. And that is about all I got for you today. Hopefully, uh, since I felt a whole lot better today, I will be feeling. Hello, Carrie Thompson. Uh, hello, D. Hello, John I Fly. All right, John. Glad to have you. Hello, Mary. All right. Didn't have a whole lot out here. Well, we got 10 people. So, and I try to keep in mind, there's a lot of people that are not getting through to our little chat room here. They're just not allowed to go there. They can usually chat uh, with me because I will come back and look at all the responses under this, where it's go over and subscribe if you hadn't before now, and like and share this shit. Uh, and I appreciate everybody's support. This is just a good example with Chris Williams and Don Little, things that happened in that P.O. box that I have. And we already, all of you know, have a, a PayPal me account slash forward slash Randall Curvin. And it's not a requirement. This is for the Blue Dot family. We will get through this, and I swear uh, it's going to be patriots like us that get us through this thing and get that orange stain uh, and his little Nazi friends out of there. Uh, we've got to stop them. They're robbing everything they can get their hands on and hauling it out of there. Uh, Nobody can fool any of us as to otherwise what they're doing. All right, have a good one. I want you to go down, like, and share. Subscribe if you haven't been here with me before. And I will see you tomorrow on my usual Facebook time, usually around 6 p.m. Get out there right after the world news. Have a good one. Uh, uh, I'll probably be in and out at the meeting. Kind of want to keep an eye on this election in the states that we're actually having something go on. Georgia, I think, has already said they're going to back out. But that figured when Matt Kemp controlled his own election for governor. It all stinks, but we're getting used to it, baby, and we'll get through it. I have all the faith in the world in this Blue Dot family and what we can accomplish between now and November and cause that tsunami and take back everything, baby. That's what we got to do. That's what our job is. Have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow on Facebook. Have a good one. Bye bye for now. Share this shit.